is Wes Culver. His nominating speech is by Jerry Bruton.
Good morning. My name is Jerry, and I'm here to ask you to select Wes Culver to be our candidate for Indiana's 3rd Congressional District. Now, you may have come here with your mind already made up, but I encourage you, it's not too late to reconsider. From Goshen to Fort Wayne, from Angola to Warsaw, Wes Culver is a proven leader who will lead us to a much-needed victory in November. Pro-life, pro-family, pro-business, a man of tremendous faith. I imagine all the candidates gathered here today share those traits that are so important to Hoosiers in our 3rd District. But that just may not be enough in November. We also need someone who can lead and not just follow. And above all, someone who can clearly win the race this fall. I've known Wes Culver for more than 30 years. I first heard of him as the young guy in his early 20s who started a Bible study in Elkhart County that quickly grew to more than a few hundred young people. Over the years, I've been amazed at his ability to lead and to seek out creative solutions to problems. He's started and maintained more than a dozen successful businesses. He's begun numerous not-for-profit organizations, 2 of which have been expanded throughout the nation. When he first ran for election to the Indiana House of Representatives, he won the primary with 71% of the vote against an incumbent. In the general election, he was up against a very well-known and respected member of the community, and he won with 65% of the vote. Now, is he an attractive candidate? That depends on how you meet him. But I will tell you this, Wes Culver's skills in organizing and executing a successful campaign are unsurpassed. He will incite a grassroots movement that will mobilize, inspire, and excite the electorate. It's my honor to nominate Wes Culver, a proven leader, a visionary, a winner. The folks of our 3rd Congressional District deserve the best to represent them in Washington. They deserve Wes Culver.
Well, if it took good looks to get elected, Abraham Lincoln would not have been our president, so there is hope. Americans are frustrated. They're frustrated about the direction our country is headed, and it's the worst it's been in our lifetime. The Republican Party has an opportunity to reclaim hundreds of political offices this fall. And if we send leaders, this opportunity will continue in future elections as well. If we don't send leaders, but we send followers, then we will lose future elections. The Republican Party must not blow this opportunity. And what is America looking for? They want to end out-of-control spending. They know that an uncontrolled government spending jeopardizes the very existence of our way of life and the very existence of America. Americans want a fiscal conservative who doesn't just say they are for less spending. They want a leader who has a proven track record of being financially conservative. Americans want a bold leader, not a follower. A person who doesn't just say that what they don't like about the other party, but a leader who has a proven track record of bringing solutions to the table and not to wait for others to give them legislation. They want a leader who has demonstrated common sense, because we need to combat that lack of common sense in such things as the cap and trade and health care bills and no border security. With my experience in starting and owning over a dozen businesses, I bring to government what it so desperately wants and needs. Not wants, but what they need. The ability to spend less than they take in, and knowing what it takes to create jobs. Not talk, actual experience, 30 years of it. I'm a solutions person. I don't complain about problems, I find solutions. Whether it's starting organizations to help place unwed mothers in homes to alleviate abortion, helping families adopt children, helping with world relief, or conceiving of the Indiana 500 tour that was recently unveiled to help tourism in Indiana. Recently formed a committee of 40 people in our community made up of law enforcement and the private sector on how to reduce prison recidivism statewide. Solutions, not talk. We need an electable candidate, and you heard about my track record. Fellow Republicans, let's not blow this opportunity. Voters want solutions. They want bold leadership, not followers, and they want experience. Voters want integrity. Let's show America that the 3rd District is going to be a leader in this country's turnaround and not just an observer by sending a leader to Washington. I ask for your vote. Thank you.